Students, hello students. Now we see the next part of the lesson Surds, that is real number. The next part Surds, and in the Surds we can see now the binomial quadratic Surds, the basic part before practice set 2.4. So what is binomial quadratic surd? The sum or the difference of two numbers. The sum or the difference of two numbers. So we have to sum or difference of two numbers, on one of which is a quadratic surd and the other is either a non-zero rational number or a quadratic surd, is called a binomial quadratic surd. Suppose we take a number 5 and other is root 2, so 5 plus root 2. We take a number 7 and root 7, 7 minus root 7, or any these type of two numbers. So one must be a any number. So one must be a rational number but non-zero rational number, and the other must be a quadratic surd, or both are quadratic surd. Root 7 plus root 3. This type of numbers forms a quadratic surd, binomial quadratic surd. Now the product of two binomial surds. Now 3 plus root 2 into 3 minus root 2. So 3 square a plus b into a minus b. So 3 square minus root 2 square. So 9 minus 2 is 7. So 7 is a binomial rational number. 3 plus root 2 and 3 minus root 2 are conjugate pairs of each other. So these type of binomial pairs forms a conjugate pair. So we can find the conjugate pair and we can get a rational number. So rationalizing the denominator, so the product of two conjugate pairs of binomial surds is always a rational number. So using this property we have to rationalize the denominator of the binomial surd, and we have to solve these type of examples in the practice set 2.4. Now see the practice set 2.4. First question, multiply. So root 3 into bracket root 7 minus root 3. So multiply it, root 3 into root 7. So it is root 21, and root 3 into root 3, 3. So the answer is root 21 minus 3. Then root 5 minus root 7 into root 2. So root 5 into root 2. Root 5 into root 2 is root 10. And root 7 into root 2. So root 10 minus root 14. And the third one, 3 root 2 minus root 3 multiplied by in bracket 4 root 3 minus root 2. So multiply plus 3 root 2 into this bracket. So 3 root 2 into bracket 4 root 3 minus root 2. And multiply root 3 to this bracket. So minus root 3 into bracket 4 root 3 minus root 2. So multiply 3 root 2 into 4 root 3. So 3 into 4 into, so it is 12 root 6. Minus 3 root 2 into root 2. So it is 3 into root 2, 2. So 3 into 2, 6. And then this minus 4 root 3 into root 3. So 4 into 3, 12. And root 3 into root 2, it is root 6. So 12 root 6 minus 6 minus 12 and plus root 6. So coefficient is 1. So 12 plus 1, 13 root 6 minus 6 minus 12. So minus 18. So the answer is 13 root 6 minus 18. 13 root 6 minus 18. And then see the question 2. In the question 2, we have to rationalize the denominator. But the denominator in the form of that binomial surd. And we have to find a conjugate pair. So first example is 1 upon root 7 plus root 2. So what is the conjugate pair? Root 7 minus root 2. So multiply root 7 minus root 2 to the numerator and denominator. So numerator is as it is root 7 minus root 2. And a plus b into a minus b. What is a square minus b square? So root 7 square means 7. Minus root 2 square is 2. So 7 minus 2. So it is 5. So denominator is 5. That is the rational number. So the answer is root 7 minus root 2 upon 5. I have given all that notes in PDF form. First of all, write this and then see the video to understand it. Now listen it and understand it and repeat it and solve the questions 2-3 times so that you can understand. Then second question is 3 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2. So it means find the conjugate pair. So what is the conjugate pair? 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2. So minus becomes plus in the conjugate pair. Again a plus b into a minus b form. Numerator as it is 3 into bracket 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 into 2 root 5. So 2 root 5 square minus 3 root 2 square. So 2 square is 4 into 5. So it is 20. 20 minus 3 square is 9. 9 into 2, 18. So 20 minus 18 is 2. So the answer is 3 into bracket 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2. So this is the answer. And then question number 3, 4 upon 7 plus 4 root 3. So what is the conjugate pair? 7 minus 4 root 3. So 4 into bracket 7 minus 4 root 3 upon 7 plus 4 root 3 minus into second bracket 7 minus 4 root 3. Again a plus b into a minus b means a square minus b square. So numerator add is denominator 7 square minus 4 root 3 square. So 7 square 49 and 4 square 16 and root 3 square is 3. So 16 into 3 48. So 49 minus 48 means 1. So denominator not necessary to write. And what is the answer? So multiply this by 4. 4 into 7 28 minus 4 for the 16. 28 minus 16 root 3. Now see the next question, the last question. Root 5 minus root 3 upon root 5 plus root 3. So numerator is the conjugate pair of denominator. So multiply numerator to both numerator and denominator. So root 5 minus root 3 into root 5 minus root 3 means root 5 minus root 3 square, bracket square. So we can use a minus b bracket square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. And denominator root 5 plus root 3 into another bracket root 5 minus root 3. So a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. So it is denominator is root 5 square minus root 3 square. So 5 minus 3 denominator is 2. And in numerator a square means root 5 square. What is root 5 square? 5 minus ab. So 2 into root 5 into root 3. So it is 2 root 15. And lastly plus root 3 square. So it is 3. So 5 plus 3 8 minus 2 root 15 upon 2. So take the 2 common from the numerator. So 2 into bracket 4 minus root 15. 2 to get cancelled. So the answer is 4 minus root 15. So in this way we have completed 2.4. So in the last video we have we should complete the practice at 2.5. So complete it.